street after Harbaugh started taking everybody from the University of Michigan is that they're hiring Wink Martindale as their defensive coordinator. Been the coordinator of the Giants, I think, for the last couple of years. I don't have it in front of me. Coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. Also, pretty much, he got his start in college football. Defiance University, Western Illinois. So he kind of familiar with the game. 60 years old. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Everybody had an issue with Harbaugh taking his people with him. You know that is what it is. One thing I tell you. People will always remember the bad that you do more than the good that you do, especially when it's emotionally charged. Always remember that. I remember hearing this, man, from just through living. They said it could take a lifetime to build a reputation. I'm pretty sure y'all heard this. And it could take one split second or a bad night or a bad moment to ruin a reputation. And with Harbaugh, when they took that money from Harbaugh back and made him get that money back for performance reasons, and the university that count money, I think that was the beginning and the end for Jim Harbaugh. And obviously the NCAA investigation had a lot to do with it as well too. But you're going to take your boys with you, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So Sherrone Moore, you got to get out there, interview people. You got a blank check at the University of Michigan, you know what I'm saying? And you got to put the best possible staff together because you're only as good as the people that you can delegate to. And that's just the honest truth. And with Sherrone Moore getting a head coaching job, I say this too. And I'll always, in my opinion, I'll always try to treat everybody the same way as I'm on the way up, because you don't know who you're going to see on the way down. So imagine that person that was nice to Sherrone Moore, while you're there. You think he ain't going to give him a little bump up in pay, a little promotion, or, hell yeah. You never know. You can be meeting the next, billionaire, millionaire, the next person that could change your life. This is why I don't naturally have a nasty attitude. No matter and how I'm trying to feel, I try to treat everybody with the same respect. But Wink Martindale is a good pickup. The Giants' defense wasn't the problem. It wasn't. Vanilla Vic was the problem. Daniel Jones couldn't toss that football around. So Daniel Jones was the problem. Let's call a spade a spade. Daniel Jones was the problem. And it's as simple as that. When you have inadequate quarterback play, that fuck it up for everybody. Excuse my language. That mess it up for the defense, the offense, the special teams, everybody. Now you playing more snaps. Their defense was solid. Their defense was solid. It really was. Their defense was solid. Their defense was hella solid. So I think it's good for Michigan. And you're just trying to keep the recruits together, and and he got to just prove himself. I think it was a great segue, the Penn State game. All the games that he coached as the interim head coach, and he was the play caller. So he got some insight. What's crazy? People speed on this freeway and they pull people over all day on here. Shit crazy. But yeah, I like to pick up. Obviously you're looking for some guy that can do some things with your that can do some things with the personnel you got. He was with Baltimore. Their defense been good forever. So I think it's a good pickup for Michigan. I look to see kind of what else they kind of move and what they do moving forward. Obviously it's a big question about who's going to be the quarterback. Is it going to be the Jaden Davis guy coming in from North Carolina, the high school? Is it going to be Alex Audrey? So they got a quarterback battle to be had. You know, is he going to keep the same philosophy that Harbaugh had? Did Harbaugh have him under shackles? This is how we want to play. We want to play run the football, stop the run. You know, we're going to run the ball and play action pass. Or is Sherrone Moore going, you know, Sherrone Moore was like, well, I had the handcuffs on you, now I can open up the offense. You know, that'd be interesting, but I think it's going to be more of the same thing. With Alex Audrey, with his ability to run and his get them tough yards, I think you might see more of him running a little bit more. So I think they should continue down to just, you know, get, you know, the run game and playing and passing the run. But that's just my opinion. But I mean, Sherrone Moore, you know, everything is on your watch now. I mean, Ohio State, man, we probably definitely gonna lose that game this year. They didn't broke up the wallet book. They started getting all the 5-star recruits and paying for everybody. And then NIL, man, you know, it really hurts the teams, or the schools who don't really have the boosters like that. And the messed up thing about the NIL too is that it came too late for college basketball. Now, you know, with Brandon Jennings going over to China or wherever he went, and now the G League done opened up, college basketball is dying, bro. You know, I don't even know what's going on. I check out the female college basketball, you know, with you know, the Caitlyn girl and you know, Angel Reese. I watch that shit more than I watch this. No cap. I watch that more than I watch this. For real, for real. For real, for real. I ain't even gonna cap. I watch that. You know, I watch that more than I watch fellow college basketball. I was trying to watch it at the laundry, man. I ain't know nobody, bro. I'm like, who's these guys? They all look 40 and 35 and shit like that. But I like the Wink Martindale sign. I like that a lot, man. So good. I think it's a good signing. What's so funny? Another guy was from Baltimore. Mike McDonald came and left and went back to Baltimore. Now he the head coach of Seattle Seahawks. So I think that was hella dope, man. But hey, man, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Like I said, the link tree. You can check out my other channel, Goodfella TV. I think my other channel might be in there, Free Game 89, FR33 Game 89. Check that out as well too. I appreciate y'all. But check out the College Sports Talk playlist. Excuse me, not Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Peace.